Father Damien was a Roman Catholic priest from Belgium. He was called to be a missionary. Even from a young age, he wanted to do God's work in a distant place. In 1863, at 23 years old, Damien volunteered to go to Hawaii. Since he was from Belgium, he was accustomed to the cold, flat land. However, Hawaii was extremely different, being tropical with high mountains, deep valleys, and waterfalls. In Hawaii, Damien built small chapels, taught principles of Christian religion, which is called catechism, and was an energetic converter and baptizer. He stayed on the island of Hawaii for 9 years, living and working there. As he watched the lepers being shipped to Kalawao, Damien said, "I can only attribute to God an undeniable feeling that soon I shall join them." In May of 1873, this came true. He volunteered to go to Kalawao in Molokai. At the time, the area was known as a natural prison, being on a bare peninsula, pounded by surf and walled in on one side by a cliff that was over 1,000 feet tall. In addition, the conditions were miserable. There were hundreds of people suffering that were covered in all sores, dead bodies left lying, pigs and dogs scavenging amongst the corpses, drunkenness and rioting. The Hawaiians had a saying, "In this place there is no law." From the start, Damien worked at least 15 hours a day, beginning at 5 in the morning. He visited the sick, cleaned and bandaged sores, offered last rites, made coffins, dug graves, and negotiated with the Board of Health to improve the settlement. He also took charge of building hospitals, dormitories, and orphanages, laying water pipes, and blasting rocks at the landing place. He was called a vigorous, forceful, impudent man. He was a friend to all, Catholic or non-Catholic, especially he was popular among the orphan children. Even though he was isolated as a priest, with no steady colleague or no regular confessor, he still found resources in himself to keep going, saying, "This is my work in this world." The rulers of the Hawaiian kingdom were impressed with Damien, and they awarded him with a royal decoration. However, the decoration itself meant nothing to him. The people of Kalawao were everything. He offered himself to them, saying, "I make myself a leper with the lepers, to gain all to Jesus Christ. That is why, in preaching, I say we lepers." In early 1885, Damien was officially diagnosed with leprosy. On March 30th, 1886, Father Damien's name was entered as number 2,886 on the official register of those admitted to Kalaupapa. The official diagnosis of Father Damien's leprosy in 1885 marked the beginning of what was probably the most difficult period in his life, but this is not due to the disease itself. Father Damien felt it was inevitable that he would get the disease himself. He seemed happy that it had finally happened, and he calmly accepted his fate. He wrote to a friend on Oahu, "I cannot come to Honolulu, for leprosy has attacked me. As I have no doubt of the real character of the malady, I remain calm, resigned, and very happy in the midst of my people. The good God knows what is best for my sanctification, and I say daily, Thy will be done with a ready heart."
Created using Powtoon.